welcome to Usborne Books with Laura. This is Look Inside a Castle. It has over 60 flaps to lift. I think at the moment it's not available anymore in the US. I'm not entirely sure. I will have to double check. But it talks about living in a castle over 700 years ago. And there's lots of little flaps and lots of things to interact with throughout this book. And even though this book is not a nonfiction look at what typically happened in a castle and how castles look, they do something a little different this time. They have characters that you'll meet throughout. So Lord Robert, Lady Margaret, Sir Walter, and Adam. So that's kind of like a Where's Waldo effect almost. You can look for these characters. Lord Robert owns all the land around the castle. He protects people who live in villages nearby. So here it talks about the stable boys. What I like about this book is they have the tiniest little flaps for you to interact with. Like you open up the tower and then you'll see, oops, somebody dropped like all the silverware. And then here, this knight is saying, phew, because they're so tired from going up the staircase. Castle kitchen. I really liked this page too because it gives you like a sample menu of the kinds of things that people used to eat at that time, like pigeon stew and roast peacock and bear pie, roast swan. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. A pastry castle. So fun. There's a huge staff in this castle, I gotta say. Here's tournament day. The next day, Lord Robert holds a tournament, a competition for his knights. The main event is a jousting contest. Here's some teeny tiny flaps right here. Here's the rules of the tournament. Ooh, I always love a flap within a flap. Those are so fun. This talks about becoming a knight. I'm sure you can see that there's all kinds of flaps that I'm not lifting, but this is just such an interactive book. This is a siege. Now just be careful with this one. If you don't want your kids to see like violence, like there's some, there's some guys dead on the ground. They got arrows through them. Here's their like face down. Here only his little feet are sticking out. So there's really no going around it. You know, you can't say they're sleeping. I mean you could, but I mean, come on. There's some violence in this, that's all. Ooh, Lord Robert's soldiers bring wounded men to this room in the gatehouse. And then the bishop is praying over them. Oh, that poor guy. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Sometimes they throw dead animals too to spread disease inside the castle. Oh my God. Jeez, okay. That page is intense even for me. Okay. And then this is about hawking and hunting. Okay, so that's the end of this book. Whew, I need a drink. It's $14.99. It may still be available on the Usborne Book website, I'm not sure, or talk to your consultant. Thanks for watching.